What if we flipped the switch? I started a franchise with my subscribers and created a new era. Familiar faces in new places, big plays and even bigger stakes. Everything's on the line in this franchise. This is the Modern Era franchise, the league as it stands on ZA Productions. Alrighty guys, welcome back to another episode of ZA Productions, and today we're at it with a fun one. We are starting a new franchise. This is going to be current day rosters, no fantasy draft, no really mix up, and it's just a lot of fun. So this is going to be a great episode. This is the introductory episode, and I mean, like, this is going to be amazing. We finally have intro vids for the users. We have a lot of highlights and a lot of trades and just a lot of stuff to dive into this episode. So yeah, I believe we're in like week 7, week 8 right now, and yeah, we're at the midway point, so it's gonna be a great episode. Before I do dive in on this episode, I just want to point out a few things. We are almost at 125 subscribers. That is a huge milestone, so if you guys could, please hit that like and subscribe button and comment your favorite moment from this video. There's gonna be a lot of good moments, I can tell you that, from highlights, just what happened like in the league this week. I mean, like, it's been an insane week. And while we're on that topic, my card did get totaled. There's gonna be an image right there. So yeah, I mean, like, that'll be important for this episode. But I do want to give a shout out to my dad. He's let me use his truck in the meantime, so shout out to my dad. I know you're watching, so this is awesome. And while we're at it, I did get the chance to interview Ryder Lyons. I'll put, you know, a screenshot right here. After his state championship game, it was Folsom versus Cathedral High. It was an awesome game. I mean, like, it was Brody Rudnicki instead of Ryder playing, but still had that opportunity to interview Ryder Lyons. I mean, like, you don't get that every day, and I almost got the chance to ask him to join the Madden franchise, but I did not. But it's just hinting at maybe future collabs with some, you know, stars, maybe in the future. So maybe the 6'7" kid next, we'll see. With all that being said, let's dive into this introductory episode for the new series, the Modern Era of Franchise Fridays on ZA Productions. Let's go. Alrighty, so kicking off this video, we're gonna start with trades. We have a laundry list of just some of the trades, not everything that happened. So without further ado, let's start. Joel is headed to Detroit. Jalen Hurts is headed to Detroit as well. Roquan Smith is headed back to Chicago. Darnell Washington is going to Duval County. DK and Jalen Ramsey are headed to the Rams. Jalen making his homecoming. 49ers send Juwan Jennings to the Cardinals for some O-line help. AJ Brown is headed to the Kansas City Chiefs. Lamar Jackson is going to Detroit. And then here's 2 trades that would get declined. The Texans, I believe the Lions would lowball some guys. So, you know, this is what we've been dealing with all damn season. And I made this cycle chart that I'll show in a second that really explains these users. But before we do dive into, you know, league news and all that fun stuff, I do want to dive into the intro videos. I created an intro video that I'm going to play right now. Alright guys, what's up? It's your new user for the Niners, Zach. I'm so excited to be a part of the Bay and this organization. Yeah, bang bang Niner gang, and we're going to be bringing you a lot of sweeps over the Rams, Seahawks, and yeah, a lot of Super Bowls, so fuck the Texans, let's go. As an example, and yeah, they copied that, and I mean, like, they came up with their own thing based on their personality, and this gives you guys a, you know, picture of who to root for. So without further ado, let's do it.
Yo, I'm Gabe, and I'm the Texans user, and we're about to bring probably one of the most impressive performances you've ever seen out of any user, quite frankly. Yeah, CJ Stroud, Nico Collins, we're dominating all. BTA on the Niners.
Hey, yo, what's good?
I'm just going to pause it right here and say I don't know what a lot of these dudes' problems were with me or why they said what they said in the videos, but they're pretty harsh, so just a warning, and enjoy.
It's Logan here, the Rams user. I was the Packers user in the previous league. At the Rams house right now. At the Rams house, baby. You know, hey, this year, bro, I hope, fuck the 49ers. I hope Zach doesn't win a single game, bro. I'm his individual rival. I'm going to make sure he don't make the playoffs. You hear me? Fuck the 49ers. Let's go. This Rams house, baby.
Yo, it's Grant Nichols, and I'm the Pats user for this league. And, you know, I just want y'all to stay tuned to go see Drake May and the boys ball out this season, all right?
Yo, my name is Carter Getting. I'm the Chiefs user for this league.
We're about to go win another Super Bowl with Mahomes, get another MVP with him, beat the 49ers in the Super Bowl. Go Chiefs Kingdom, let's ride.
Hey guys, I'm Ricardo. I am the Seahawks user. I just want to start off by saying that I'm excited to be in this league, to have a chance at winning that Super Bowl. But if you keep on watching, you can definitely expect me to sweep the Cardinals, sweep the Rams, and the 49ers, especially the 49ers. We don't like them around here.
Yo, got the Lions user here, ready to get this dub. Fuck the 49ers, let's get to it.
Yo, what's good, everybody? I'm JT, the Green Bay Packers user. Go Pack, go, and rest in peace, Tucker Kraft. I love you, Tuck Tuck. Anyway, I think you should root for me over our evil commissioner, Zatwood. Zatwood is probably the worst person I've ever met in my life. He's said and done terrible things in this league. He has an underage girlfriend that he abuses. He is so racist. He's just terrible to everybody that puts in the effort to make this a great league. He's all in it for the content. He doesn't care about us in the slightest. He says awful things to the people he calls his friends.
I would never, ever call any of you guys my friends. That is an awful accusation to make about me, so I'm clearing my name right here. Let's get back into the video.
It's pretty ridiculous, pretty crazy. I don't think you as a good person should root for him over me. I'm a great person. I love Tucker Kraft. Gonna win for Tucker Kraft. Go win for this league. I love everybody in this league. And it breaks my heart to see our commissioner treat us the way he does. And I want to put a stop to that. I want to put a stop to the corruption. I'm going to win this for everybody, except for him. Go Pack Go.
My name is Ray Sean. Most people call me Ray. Most people in the chat call me Killer, though. I'm the new Browns user. I was born and raised in Cleveland. Unfortunately, I was born and raised a Browns fan, so I ain't really see much success out of the team. But I do plan on bringing us a championship in this league.
What's up, boys? It's your new user for the Chargers. You already know both they're up, and we're gonna be that Super Bowl contender. We might even get that ring. Both up, boys. Nothing flies when there's lightning. Peace.
Yo, what's up? It's Jerry, current Jags user. Looking to bring this organization their first Super Bowl. None really else to say besides Duval.
Yo, what's up? Tasteful Hoop, user of the Trash Falcons. So yeah, let's get it. Fuck the Cowboys.
What's up, y'all? It's the Cowboys user. My name's Big Stets. I was the coach user last season that won the Super Bowl. Let's ride. Let's do this.
What's up? It's John, the Bears user. Don't listen to what everyone else is saying. I'm winning the Super Bowl. Putting BTA to the 49ers, too, because that's just how I roll. Da Bears.
Bro thought he was Caleb Williams at the end there. Anyways, heading into that chart and graphic I was talking about, here is the cycle of the users in this league. They'll talk shit on me all season, because I'm the commissioner and I make all the rules. And then they'll send some shitty trades to the trade approval thing, and they somehow get approved by one of the commissioners, and then they call me corrupt. Then they'll lose in the playoffs, and then, they'll whine and moan like a bitch that the other user cheated. That's the cycle. So anyone that said, F the 49ers, yeah, this one's for you guys. But in other news, Logan would choose the Rams, and I had to silence him because, he thought he was all cool and all hyped, and yeah, I told him 41-38, so I hope you remember that, buddy. But heading over to JT, and in his world, he got a puppy, and I guess he couldn't name him Tucker Kraft, his parents wouldn't let him. I personally recommended 9 or 13 for Brock Purdy or JJ McCarthy, the 2 best quarterbacks in the league, but, he said no. So, oh well, but heading over, we'd have Logan getting exposed for being a 45-year-old that works at McDonald's and lives with his parents still. We were debating who's the oldest user in the league, and it's Logan by a mile. I mean, without a doubt. And then he get curb stomped by the Texans user. After talking all that smack to the Lions user last video, he gets smacked in week 1. Let's dive into that. But before that, we'd have Dak Prescott taking on the Eagles with Jadon Blue, and he just break free with the first official highlight of the modern era franchise. He is down the sideline and tackled in the end zone in the pouring rain. Dak tied with the Eagles, and no match is Jadon Blue for this Eagles secondary. Rodrigo Blankenship, Quinyon Mitchell, not enough. It is 17-7 at the end of this third quarter. Jadon Blue, what would you guess? He is just going to continue to go. Cowboys win that one. The Chargers making his season debut. The 10-year-old Lad McConkey's going to kill this Chiefs secondary. 5 touchdown. Hit your celly. Justin Herbert, though, not done. He's going to continue cooking. Hits his man on a post. And there he is. He is going to go. Quinston Johnston, whatever his name is, number 1 is in. But it doesn't end there. The BTA is going to continue in a tight game. Quinston Johnston again, hitting his misdirection. And, oh, he makes him look silly. Highlight got cut off. Drake May is going to throw a dot on the Raiders defense to his boy. Oh, my. Max Crosby's in coverage. I don't know what's going on. That's going to break the tie over there. And, yeah, Drake May is doing Drake May things with Dante Thornton, the 6'5" speedy wideout that went to New England. I don't know how he did for that price, but whatever. Another bomb. He's just going to spam him. I don't even blame him. He's going to go up by, like, what, 3 scores now on the Raiders? That is insane. Run into the end zone, do your celebration. Niners, Brock Purdy with the game on the line. He's going to throw a pick. And, yeah, the promises are broken. But heading over to LA, what we are all wanting to see, it is 28-zip. Tank Dell hooks that Rams secondary, but it doesn't end there. Jimmy Garoppolo's in, and oh, intercepted. What just happened? Logan, you suck, dude. Keep my name out your mouth. Yeah, throw this one. Oh my, what are you doing? Never, ever, ever, ever mention my name. Derek Stingley owns you, little bro. Never talk to me ever again. The Falcons user against the CPU Bucks. Oh, he's gonna throw it in the corner of that zone. That's caught by Kyle Pitts. This dude is a legend over there in Atlanta. But Michael Penix Jr. is not done. He's going to hand it off to Bijan. He's going to go with the X as big as that run. He is gone. 5 touchdown on the Falcons logo. There you go. Have yourself a year. Heading over to Duval County, it is BTJ and no one else. I wish the Jags would use him like this in real life. But the Jags user knows ball, and he's going to get a touchdown right here. But he's not finished. Over the Panthers' head, and there's another touchdown. And, you know, the belt task continues. There's a big, big play. BTJ is cooking. But Caleb Williams in the pouring rain versus 9. And his boys, how does he make that catch? Oh my god, Colston Loveland, you are going to be a legend, I can tell you that. Halfback slip screen, yeah, we want to talk about Cheese. Let's talk about that. He's tied with the Vikings. He's going to get a touchdown with DeAndre Swift. What a play. But the game's not over. It's 31-24 in overtime on his head. How does he catch that? Oh my. And the Bears would win that one. Heading over to week 2, we have the Packers getting a sack with Michael Parsons on Jane Daniels. And Josh Jacobs is going to punch it in, keeping the Packers victorious. But heading over to New Orleans, we'd have Brock Purdy heading off to McCaffrey doing what he does best. And he's going to go. This Saints team would get cooked. And the battle of the 0-1 teams in NOLA is going to be a fun one as Brock Purdy's going to roll out 7-0, make it 14-0. 13 is coming out of Brock Purdy. Call him 9, whatever you want. And Nick Bosa, JK, that's D Winners, is going to kill Tyler Show. And yeah, it's 14-7. Slick Rick, though, catches the dragon, gets pushed in. Niners are going to win this one in NOLA huge in week 2. The Patriots are back at it in Miami. Dante Thornton is going to win. I don't even know, the Triple Crown, maybe, oh boy, and here it goes. It is number 9, not number 1. You don't have to worry, Miami. Until now, double coverage doesn't matter. He's going to go down the sideline. Beware. They are up 35-7 before the 4th. But heading over to Dallas, we have the Cowboys and Dak hitting his man CD in the end zone for a touchdown. Dak is going to hand it off to Jadon Blue, doing what he does best. And the Cowboys are going to go up huge on this team, the Giants, and get a statement win. The Bears are going to play the Lions, and oh, he's going to hit a comeback right there. Robo Dunze heads into the Titan zone on the Lions. There we go. Caleb Williams with another dart. He's going to hit his man. Break the tie, maybe, with Caleb. Oh, no way, Caleb Williams hitting his man for dots. Another dot right here. They're down big. They need it. 38-21. He's going to throw a pick, though, to Terrion Arnold. This game's over. Heading over to Houston against the Bucks. They're going to tie it and come right back into this game. Oh my lord. CJ Stroud fires right there. Nico Collins is not going to go down. Oh my, what a play that was. CJ Stroud is going to fake it on play action. He's going to hit circle. Oh, circle's going to go, and guess who that is? Nico Collins down the sideline. 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Hit your celly. They are going to win that one. Jacoby Brissett is going to go up with Jawan Jennings. Guess who else? Brock Purdy, though, is going to throw a pick 6. The Niners are going to go down huge in this game. This is gone. House call if I've ever seen one. 21. bring it up to 14-0. George Kittle, though, on a post route, he's going to bring the Niners right back into this game. They needed it. But Jacoby Brissett's not done. Juwan Jennings says, get off me, son. Right here. Get off of him. Good night. Oh my, it is 14-6, more like 21-6. The Niners going down in a big one in week 3. Jacoby Brissett sitting in the pocket, getting comfortable. His man's wide open. Michael Wilson. Oh my Lord. Brock Purdy needs to lock in. He's going to throw over the middle. It's going to be a pick. 28-14. And oh my, they're going to go down 31-14 at half. The Niners need this one against the CPU team. But Brock Purdy's going to stay poised. Hit Pearsall, and he's going to get in. This is the start of a legendary comeback in the Bay. Brock Purdy gets popped. I don't know how that one was intercepted. Oh my. But Jacoby Brissett is going to hit his man. He's going to get it. No. Juwan Jennings is going to get stopped on 4th down. But doesn't matter. Brock Purdy's going to throw a pick. What are you doing, dude? Oh my Lord. Jacoby Brissett, though, is going to get sacked on 3rd, making it 4th and 14. McCaffrey punches it in. This is a one-score game. Staying poised. And yeah, it's 31-28. Brock Purdy with the game on the line on 4th and 2. Oh my God, it's incomplete. You gotta ask yourself how the Niners in it. It's because of these plays. 1st and 10, sack. And another stop, making it 3rd and 20. Jacoby Brissett's gonna hit his man. Oh, he breaks free. Marvin Harrison, Nick Bosa, though, in coverage. Makes up 4th and 8. It is a 34-28 game. Brock Purdy over the middle. Jacob Cowling, the unsung hero. Go, go, go. Out at the 1. McCaffrey, just kidding, that's 13. Resting his case. But how else would this game end? With blown coverage. Oh, he's out of bounds. Niners win this one. 35-34. I cannot believe that. Niners are frauds, if anything. Dak Prescott hands it off to Jayden Blue, though, heading over to Chicago. You know, damage control at this point. It's 35-13. Caleb Williams is going to stay poised in that pocket. Oh, Moss is in for an interception. Wow. In the 3rd quarter. Jayden Blue, though, what a run. That's a determined man if I've seen one. Oh, my goodness. How do you break out of that? Goodbye. Down the sideline, and no one is catching him. What a play. What a run. Cowboys lose. Niners, though, what an incompletion by Brock Purdy. And that's why they're down 38-21 over Duval County. Mac Jones is going to come in, throw a dot to his boy Kittle. He's going to make a man miss. Shiftiness. And yeah, the Niners are alive for the moment. Mac Jones hits his man to kill Harry. Throws some dots after coming in. Finds Kittle in space. Oh, what a miss. Touchdown, Niners. They're back in this, if I say so myself. Mac Jones is going to look downfield. Oh, it's his man, B.A. Ayuk. Ayuk is on fire. But it's not over. Mac Jones finds his man, George Kittle, and this is a one-score game. It's 45-42 later in the game. Mac Jones is going to fire deep downfield. Is this intercepted? No! McCaffrey gets him in field goal range. They have a chance to tie this. Eddie Pinheiro, all you got to do is make the fucking kick. You missed it! Good night. Niners lose. Oh my God, what a loss. I cannot believe my eyes. 13 failed us. I cannot believe it. 18-13. Goodbye. But heading over deeper into week 4, we have Jordan Love throwing a hospital ball. Just kidding. That's an interception right to the defense. Oh my. Yeah, this is going to be the start of a magical game for JT after talking all that shit. Another pick right here. Oh yeah, you're down 10-0. What's going on, buddy? Is it going to be 17-0? Oh, Dan, straight at will. Can he catch him? 11? Oh my, you got juked, son. Went out of bounds. It's 13-0. But Dak Prescott doesn't care. It's going to be 20-0. George Pickens makes this a huge game for the Cowboys. I mean, like, it's 22-0. What are you doing, buddy? You're throwing into double coverage. You just got picked by Logan Wilson, dude. A white boy. Oh, my. He's going to go on you, bud. Anyways, heading deeper into the game, Dak Prescott's going to make this a 29-0 final. The Packers just got shut out after targets back to me. Good night, buddy. Heading over to week 5, we have the Niners, you know, throwing a dot to the defense. Broken promises is all I got to say. I'm sorry to Niner Nation. We lost to the Seahawks and the Rams. I was having a terrible night, you know. So, yeah, Puka's just going to, whatever, do his thing. He's just going to spam the same 3 plays and win. Over here at MetLife, we have Dak Prescott throwing dots. It's another week of Dak highlights. I mean, like, wow, Jake Ferguson for the touchdown. Jayden Blue punches it in, and the Jets are getting cooked is all I got to say. Heading over to, what is this, Monday night? Travis Hunter is going to go. That is a screen pick. Mahomes, can you go? No. It is going to be 6 for 12. Oh, my. But heading over to Duval County again, Darnell Washington is going to make sure Ricardo and the Seahawks feel his presence. Touchdown. He just cooked your defense, buddy. But heading over to Carolina, we'd have Jadon Blue and his boys. I mean, like, this isn't Dak Prescott's team. This is purely his team now. Oh, with the juke, and really just great plays here. I mean, like, he's going to punch one in for a touchdown, go up 14-0 on Carolina. Jadon Blue, though, not finished. Jobs never finish when he's still in the game. Oh, my. But heading over to KC, we'd have Lamar Jackson make sure we never allow blockbuster trades to ever happen again with the juke. Oh, my. Goodbye. This dude is going to kill his defense. This game would be like 70-50 final score. And yeah, Caleb Williams over in Washington. He's going to go. Oh, throws a bomb on the run. Oh, what a catch by DeAndre Swift. Oh, my. That's 59 yards right there. Jadon Blue punching in over the Commanders. Wow, what a team this is. It is 6-7 score right now, and Jadon Blue is going to break it. Who else? But heading over to London, we'd have Matt Stafford versus Duval County. He's going to throw a bomb for DK. Oh, my God. That's a Moss. Yeah, I mean, like, blockbuster trades should not really be happening, especially to cheesy users, because look at plays like this. Tutu Atwell's going to punch it in. Not one of his cheesy guys. Whatever. Matthew Stafford, though, best quarterback in the game somehow in our franchise, is going to hit his man. Touchdown. 27. This is unbelievable. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Game's not done, though. And yeah, it is, because he just threw a pick. And is that going to be house call? Puka is going to try and make a run. It's only really lineman. You're gone. Yeah, you suck, Logan. Never talk about my team ever again. You have lost to 2 users. But next up on the chopping block, it's going to be JT. He hits Tucker Kraft, but you're down 17-7 to the Poverty Cardinals. I don't know what's actually going on with this team. They almost killed me, so can't talk too much smack. But heading over, we had the game of the year. Right here, I thought I won the Super Bowl with this defense. Demo, the Hyena's going to get a pick. And yeah, Brock Purdy and his boys are going to punch it in on the Falcons to open up this Sunday night game in Week 7. And McCaffrey's going to make the Niners go up 14-6, but it'll be 14-12. And Brock Purdy's going to panic and throw a pick. What are you throwing, dude? Throw it accurately. Whatever. Michael Penis Jr. hits his man. Oh, my. That should have been another pick. My defense blew it. Props to this dude, though. He's going to roll out. And it's not Michael Penis. It is Justin Fields. Oh, my. Touchdown to Drake London, though. Crossbody. You love to see it. Unless it's against you. But 14-18, I'm going to take care of business. It's going to be 20-19. He's just going to throw a lofty ball in the end zone. And it's going to be 4th and goal, making it a 22-20 game. McCaffrey swings out. And I'm going to try and stay in bounds and just drain time. But I'm going to get into the end zone. And we have to close this game out. And the final play with Justin Fields. He's going to roll out. Green grass in front of him. I don't see enough. He's going to get tackled. And the Niners are going to win this one. And that is all we got. Let's head over to league performers. Looking at the midway point, here are our top performing teams. We have the Chargers at 7-0. That is Mickey Mouse if I've ever seen a Mickey Mouse team. That's all I'm saying. Then we got the Cowboys at 7-1, pretty solid. Patriots 6-1. You got Drake May performing over there in New England like a dog. You got the Falcons at 6-1. The Jags, the Lions, Bears. I mean, like a lot of solid teams. You know, the one team you don't really see right now is the Texans. They don't have 6 wins. A lot of those teams that we're talking about on my name, you aren't up here or you're Mickey Mouse. So that's all I gotta say. I also wanted to bring this to your guys' attention. In Week 6, Lamar Jackson had 6 pass touchdowns and like 185 rush yards with 3 rushing touchdowns. That is cheese if I've ever seen it. I don't care. I mean, like, stats tell the story in this scenario. And yeah, I mean, like, these dudes can talk all they want on my name. The Browns user, he could have cheesed. I don't really care. Lions user, you're a dick, dude. But with the best offense in the NFL, it is going to be the Jaguars. I mean, like, you got the Lions, Bears all in contention, but you have the Niners not too far behind. I don't have to scroll that far, so, you know, we're looking good as a crew. I mean, like, this is a damn good football team. Looking at our top defenses, it is the Falcons. Not in the last franchise, but, I mean, like, this dude has been really good defensively. Then you have the Packers and Texans. 2 solid users, the Browns, Seahawks. I mean, like, these teams have been known to have good users on D, so no surprises here. Leading the league in passing yards, it's Trevor Lawrence, and you have Drake May and Patty Mahomes. 3, I mean, like, quarterbacks you could expect. Trevor Lawrence leading the, race is kind of crazy in my opinion. Taking the league by storm, it's Bijan. This is the new Frank Gore. Without surprise, that's all I'm gonna say. Then you have Jadon Blue, who's been really good for Dallas. I mean, like, this dude has performed week in, week out, and he's been exactly what they need. And yeah, you can't ask for more out of really your, what was he, like the third string running back coming into this franchise. Shout out to my boy McCaffrey, dude. 3 fumbles through what, 7 weeks? Get off my team, bro. You're selling. Here's where things get interesting. It's the receiving yards. You have Dante Thornton at 6'5". I don't even know what his speed is. I don't want to think about it. This dude is killing it. But the user didn't talk smack on me in his intro vid, so I'm going to let it go. But you have Puka Nacua just getting spammed downfield when they have to worry about, you know, DK Metcalf. And then, yeah, I cannot believe this. The Lions user cheesing with JMO. Yeah, a lot of tomfoolery going on in my league, let's say the least. Leading the league in sacks, it's Myles Garrett with 14. He's just a chill guy. This Browns user's cool. I mean, like, didn't talk smack on me and performs and shows up week in, week out for my league. So, mad respect to you, dude. And leading with interceptions, it is Logan Wilson. Who expected that, if I'm gonna be real? 3 interceptions leading the league is kind of crazy. Also, a fat-ass shout-out to my boy Nick Bosa. You showed up in that Saints game and did nothing else after. Like, what are we doing, guys? Perform. Now, who do I think is going to go to the Super Bowl? Not the Texans, not the Bears, not the Seahawks, not the Chiefs, not the Packers. You suck, dude. You're shit. But I think the Jaguars will represent the AFC, and the Niners are going to represent the NFC, bro.
Is what I'd say if I was a moron. Give me 9 in the Minnesota Vikings to face the Jags and win it all.
Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of ZA Productions. If you guys just enjoyed it just as much as I did, please hit that like and subscribe button. We are almost at 125 subscribers, 6 away from the time of making this. And yeah, it's been an honor to really make these episodes for you guys. And it's the first of many for the modern era. I mean, like, this is going to be a great series on this channel that's going to last a long, long time. I can guarantee that. And for episode 2 in a week, it will be dropping on, you know, next Friday. There's going to be a lot that goes on. That's going to be a really fun episode to watch. This was introductory, so it's going to be longer, but that one will be a little bit shorter and just a lot of rivalry games, a lot of smack talking, and you're going to see the playoff picture, and you're really going to see who's legit and who's not. So it's going to be a really fun episode in a week, so stay tuned for that. I'll catch you guys in another episode. Peace out.